table.
I'm about to tell you the view here.
Birdie.
Yeah. Or two.
Hello?
What are you watching? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? There's a lag, but yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
How's the view? I can see the light and stuff right there. Look at that bag. Just keep that in mind. I can see that green stuff. It's kind of like my best place run, I think, unless I bring this to my side. We might do that.
It's just the table though, bro. I don't know how to entertain you. I'm the only one out here.
Part of it is I didn't promote it or anything this week. I did hashtag in the descriptions.
Part of it is I didn't promote it or
I forgot to do the music thing, which I don't know if you can even hear the music on my phone anyway. Okay, that's a little better. It's literally just that, but okay, that's a little better. It's literally just that, but yeah, Operation Fantasy Killer. Do you guys remember where we were and stuff last week? Operation Fantasy Killer. Do you guys remember where we were and stuff last week? Let's see. Jacob,
not for the last 3 weeks.
Well, we definitely went through. Nothing's here.
Well, I can check my notes, sir. Okay, so last thing I got was we killed that guy with the waffle. Well, he tripped on the waffle, and then I killed the dude and we put him in the incinerator.
Well, on top of that, we
Let me go. So there's probably jumped up 14.
see what chapter are we on? I'll just clarify this with anyone who does see your watch. We are on chapter 6. We urge a new type. The Operation Fantasy Killer has been set underway. You guys have made it to the moon, the Black Moon, and as well, we have also sustained the start of the base being pretty much just put into operational standing and have allowed for all of you to pretty much do as you've needed to for a little bit of time. We've worked on mobile suits. taking care of different things like your repairs to your suits, your own skills as pilots, as well as meeting and dealing with new pilots who use mobile suits that you potentially can utilize and use for the operation that is underway now. So, we move forward from there and begin with where you guys are, which is on the moon. The Operation Fancy Killer is ready to be underway, and we know that there is a group already hunting the O1 unicorn that is not too far from your location as it stands. So, as you've been decreed by Reliable, is that you should, in fact, jump in, grab your suits, and head out for the location last determined to be the location where the unicorn gunner is, to proceed with the first part of the Operation Fantasy Killer.
I do remember where I was at.
Okay.
Because what I got is,
I left him with the kids and the shopping.
yeah, hold on, well, let's get to that. The sooner gives kids to Shard to take a shower, but sneaks off. Shard takes the kids and he makes the breakfast. He cooks the waffles for everybody. Teach meets Greek, correct? At the bar and is challenged to a duel in the simulation. Both are day drinking and trash talking each other. Garrick reveals that he was there the day the party escaped from the Neapolitan. Someone killed this man's brother that day. Sooner comes into the bar and confronts the man about his transgression. Garrett claims that Teach killed his brother by leaving his post that day. His actions caused his brother to die. He wants to avenge his brother's death by fighting Teach to win back his family's honor. If he wins, get his honor back. If he loses, he will agree to let this go. Teach just wants to day drink, and Garrett slaps him in the mouth. Teach slaps Garrett with a waffle. Once Shard gets there with breakfast, Teach then headbutts him and tries to kick in the nads, misses, and trips on the waffle on the floor and gets hit by Garrett, who backflips over him. Teach punches Garrett again, knocking him out. Shard shoots and kills him, drags him to incinerator, and they get rid of the body. The other party members walk in and start questioning where their friend is, and we have no idea. And then I told somebody to go get the dust out of the incinerator.
That's
That's what I got. And then, because then at the week after that, Derek was here, and we just did a simulation fighting unicorn.
And he used the narrative Gundam Apex,
Yeah.
which is one pretty crucial tool to this operation. So, if you guys are ready to proceed with whatever you would like to do and regroup or do whatever you need to, it would be good to go ahead and situate that and see what's going on.
Did you just want the shopping list that I was going at?
You already went and did that.
I know. But I didn't get the role play.
You didn't ask me to. And where would you have even went?
I went off the
I mean,
Did
for
you take a suit?
I don't remember. One of the NPCs took me. I do remember that.
if I'm not mistaken, this planet was floating amongst, well, the moon was not floating in its typical pathing through the solar system on its pass by from the sun. Pretty sure that was the case, which would leave this at the, let's see, after the time period the child took. It's probably going to take in, you know what I mean, a decent amount of time for sure. So probably at least near Mercury at this point. Oh. So, on top of things, moving forward with as the story goes, what are you guys going to do now for your circumstance and situation? Are you going to move towards the unicorn?
Want to come into the light. The hell did you go?
Out.
No shit. Don't make me cut on the tracking beacon.
I tried to go shopping.
Don't leave me here with the kids. Go shopping. You could have just said that. Oh, did you get the ashes out of the incinerator before you left?
I have no idea. I personally did not do it.
And I've got to take care of something. I gotta get back to school.
Eat. Scary.
I gotta go find a redheaded big titty girl.
How quickly could I overclock the thruster of this suit?
On yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's got the same power thrust as its base unit. It's a little added weight, so you really have to put that in perspective, I think. What about you, sir?
Well, I mean, technically,
Keep mine for
You got
close
one.
to the chest, but
I need speed.
come here, you. I hate it so much. You overcome this obstacle so many times already.
What?
I was talking.
me? Hold on. That's to me?
Alright.
This is all still.
Because if we're going after the unicorn, I don't need melee combat with that motherfucker. I need to stay away from it.
Unicorns.
One hit from that motherfucker, I'm done.
You trying to say we didn't kill it?
I had a pretty good feeling that we did not.
Well,
Kill what?
well,
I mean, I double tap, man. I did my job.
well, we could just go with the leads. You go shopping, we'll meet you there. Or you meet us there. We do have unicorn hunters with us.
I didn't want to get that second.
So, are you going to be taking Derek's character?
Oh, on the mission? Probably.
I mean, we kind of have to. That
Yeah,
thing,
that's a
but
unit.
that's designed to catch it. We have to have it.
Yeah, that is a necessity for the mission,
He
technically.
temporarily did join Resurrection number 9.
Look, we need to do that. Well, technically, I can take it.
After he beat me in the
We got
simulation.
one individual away from having 9 people in the park.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so me, Sean, Asuna, Iskayuri, Teach, John, Kazia. That's 6. Who's the other 2 that I'm missing?
Your lower.
Oh, yeah, she did become part of, so yeah, I did forget about Rayleigh.
Of course you did.
Well, she's part of the bear fraction too, so I didn't count her as like, she's part of our team, but not as like a member.
Look, did you
You go ask her if she's a member of Resurrection number 9, see what she tells you.
She's a member of Resurrection number 9.
Who? Rayleigh boy, yeah. Rayleigh boy is a
There's
part of the
7.
resurrection number 9.
So we're 2 away. We were 1 away, but Mandy died.
She didn't have to, but
Well, what are you guys gonna do here for?
wouldn't you like to know?
I would and
first of
will.
all, I'm gonna take the kids and I'll go find Rayleigh. If I gotta go on a mission, I can't watch kids and you're gone right now, so I'm gonna ask
I
her.
want to see this.
I wanna ask her to watch the babies.
I want to see this.
We have a mission to complete.
I mean, you would enter to find Rayleigh boy
And I wanna
with
see the other kid.
your son. Just, taking care of him,
Take care of him, okay.
playing games, you could say. Playing your game.
I'm gonna kinda watch for a minute. She had no someone
She noticed you as soon as you came in.
Here, dude.
She's no fool.
Hey girl.
What do you mean?
I was wondering if you would mind watching the twins.
Are you going on the mission?
Yes.
Very well then.
And I would hop on all comms except for hers because obviously you're shopping. And
I'm standing right there with you. I followed you.
you got back that quick from shopping?
I've been there.
Okay, well then why am I going up and asking her?
You just had a whole conversation with me.
I was on comms, I thought.
She will
Maybe
come back
not.
with the milk.
So I'm still gonna ask her if she wouldn't mind watching the kids while we go on this mission. It's the only person I can think of that's gonna be left on the ship we can trust.
You think so?
What are you gonna do with them? They ain't safe putting them in our suits.
I'm aware.
I don't know what that kind of radiation would do to a baby's brain. So
Like turn a mutant, let's go for it.
then I'm gonna hop on comms and tell everybody, pilots ready up, get ready to sortie and head out.
Alright.
That's not your job.
I'm the goddamn president.
It's not your job to ready sortie.
Well, I'm telling them.
Ben just burst the Hano.
I'm just telling them they need to.
What did you just
The
lose?
foot just exploded.
Wow. How could you explode your foot?
Nah, it just popped off.
Where's the? I knew there was more than one piece though, wasn't there? Yeah. Okay, well that's good.
It
At
just
least
popped
it
out the
wasn't
joint.
too bad of a
Oh no.
situation.
It's the ankle part.
The whole
Ankle cover.
circumstance here we have is now you guys do need to prep to launch and decide how you're going and what you're taking. So we need you guys to decide and pick and ready sortie.
That's what I'm doing.
So I take back my ready sortie. I just tell them get into your suits.
I didn't mean it, guys.
Prepare. I didn't mean it.
Sorry.
God told me not to say that, and I said it. In our favorite, in our piece of shit, in our ship. I guess we'll have to hold back, keep the ship held back maybe, and then that's my thought. What do y'all think? That was a good idea.
Actually, sounds like a great idea.
What is happening?
Radio silent.
Crickets.
So anyway, I'm gonna walk up. Kasia? She's very scared, but I feel like, hey friend,
Yeah.
is this other party member standing there with him?
We'll find out what that means.
You want me to find out what it means?
Make AJ do it.
You got Google?
No. Google.
Maybe because I don't exist in this one.
Not on this thing. Google's the devil.
Everything's a devil.
Google's a devil. Beam this at it.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Don't you do it.
What's
Don't you
my
do it.
What?
Wow. Try me, Devin. Try it. Did you expect that? Did you see it,
They
Jacob?
ain't shoot you in a gunfight.
But did you see it? I dodged it. I sidestepped and went right between my arm and my hip. Grazed my shirt. I felt that.
It went by and hit that box.
Yeah, man. It might hit
I
one
thought
of
he
my
had
models.
good
I had
aim.
to
I didn't pay attention to you.
mess him up for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this in my notes.
Camera here. Alright, so you guys are getting here. Taking the Apex. What are you taking to get there? Are you taking a subflight unit?
No, we're taking that ship. With our suits on board. Then we're just gonna get so close and drop out with the ship and take our suits in.
This ship?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put it when you come in? You gotta figure out where you wanna physically have it.
Thinking right kind of where it is, and then we can, because we want it at a distance, and then we're gonna figure this is probably like our battle area, you know. Be away from the ship, and that way we have an escape vessel if something happens, was my thought.
You'd honestly probably be coming from over there to this side. Definitely Fane's doing something. Did you figure it out?
No. Google was of no help.
It's likely because it's not a printed text. So it's like, I don't know.
Just some gibberish.
Gibberish. Well, I expect you guys to use this. Otherwise, you're going to be spending a whole lot of fuel to fly there yourselves in your suit. So. I expect you guys to take this rig down the ship there and load it.
Oh, we're strapping that motherfucker to the top. He's riding on the outside.
Who?
That dude.
The Apex.
Yeah.
That is the
We're on fucking ratchet
Built into the roof. So this is a snatch and grab, right? Not a destroy.
This, yeah, you need to capture the unicorn Gundams. You do not want to destroy them. Hinder them if you must, but that's the purpose of having the Apex, because that gives you the capability to capture them and shut off their NTD systems. Now, Rayleable would confer with you that the O1 Unicorn in question is supposedly still physically piloted, like there's an actual pilot using it. Now, the O3 obviously is not piloted by a physical human anymore, but the soul of one, and the O2 at this time is unknown, as well as the mysterious model that was read. So from there, you have to take that information for what you will and utilize that.
So what is this thing supposed to represent? Like, you wanted to find out. But from what I've got, it's a monogram, or it could be Cyrillic lettering, which shares characteristics of certain ways of different letters. Artistic or light language symbol, referred to in certain spiritual communities as light language symbols, where they are believed to represent concepts like Numerian awakening. Could be a historical or fictional mark. It also resembles old cattle brands, such as that used by Thomas Sanchez, or unique jeweler's marks used to identify the maker of a piece. So I'm going to guess this is a brand of someone's, or is this just something you came up with? But
It was put into the chat on the live stream. That's why I was asking. I'm like, I'm not sure what it means.
We should be able to go back to these
Yeah. This thing is loaded down. Okay, you're in a rising count. Picking your seats, loading them into this specific. Yeah, see, that's not work.
huh. Whatever this symbol means, it's now stuck on my fucking Google as a picture that takes you. Seriously.
Oh man.
I tried to translate it and now it's stuck, so.
Is that even in the case?
Loading this up here. Because the way this girl starts, it's gonna be
Maybe
different than
fucking
your normal
Chinese
fights,
or
boys.
some fucking language for high.
Y'all are gonna be deploying
I don't know.
mid shit.
I don't know.
Alright.
Why not ask them? Is anybody still watching?
Not at the moment.
I think you could ask them, but
Well, the guy put there is gone now. I got him on there. I almost hit it, but I don't know. Because I don't know what it means. It's like, I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't want to misjudge it or take it the wrong way. I don't know what it means. Because it's like that, like a Japanese is your looking symbol and then like a little A next to it. But the A is obviously like uppercase. I don't know. So, I need units. What are you loading? Who's loading? AJ? You gonna be hopping on in this one. We're gonna try to move this right into a fight.
well, but I don't have stats for that bitch.
For what?
For that other bitch.
What bitch?
The Dreadnought Gundam. I don't have stats for him, and I don't have stats for.
I've been meaning to do that for you.
What's that little yellow suit that I got?
The Kairos.
I never figured it out.
Yeah, I'm like actually physically giving you that mod. Because I don't personally care for it to give
And
me.
then shortly, once I get it, once I get Lindsay to help me build it, I'll have the police stop you.
Yeah, paint it, dude.
And Black Knight's gonna come around then. The Black Knight, ooh, gonna beat AJ and fight today.
I'm still need to keep it red.
When I drop out my foot and I drop out my head.
What you did.
We
Yeah.
haphazardly do this because haphazards.
And the final.
Well, you can see it. It's on the big chat.
You're not in the group chat.
Yeah, you gonna have to look at
Yeah,
that.
it's not on the big chat.
Why is Benji not in the group chat?
He never has a Facebook on being in the group chat.
What's he looking for?
I mean, this makes
What do you look for, bro?
For the one that the other.
That's the same one?
little.
I think it's one of them right there.
Oh, so
Let me see, what's that
lost
one?
the last one just to drop my phone in the river, Devin.
I think it's it.
What's the other red one right there
Don't
called?
worry. This case right
You
here
see the
filled
name
up.
right there?
AJ proved it today after when I told him.
That one's the size of
I didn't
in
have
your
my phone,
hand.
and he called me that afternoon.
What was the other one?
You got my voicemail.
Sinanji? Okay, so yeah, the Sazabi is the one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
These take very long to put together.
No.
Hell no, they're easy. You don't even have to have tools for them.
Then I'll be down to 1 mile. I gotta make
I like his incentive.
call back to it. I just thought about it. I was like, fuck it.
Yep. Devin's got a whole pile. He ain't built.
Do it while we do this.
That's right, that's what I do. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Gotta do it. Gotta be done.
We play into this and
Be one more to add to the, what, like 400 we got. It could be 3. I was just shooting a number out there.
who else is gonna get in here? Are you? You taking the fun bars again? Are you also taking the pedestal? You don't in theory need it. It's more or less it's the best use for you is just for a sub-flight unit to get you places. Because the fun bars you have thrusters, unlike it's base unit. It has to use the pedestal to fly, which is weird. But interesting model. I'd like to get the get Fran and stuff from this series. I started watching a little bit of the age stuff. I haven't really. It's one series we don't really have much knowledge on because of it being. I mean, some would say a little obscure. It's a little different, but. Privacy. Nice and tucked away. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? There you go. I assume you're just gonna attach to the side.
I gotta take that. Hello? Yes.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just get my shoe.
Okay.
Okay.
In case I get slipped up and not do it.
It'd be nice if we actually had a physical thing for that, but.
Yeah, but you're going away either side.
Well, we'll say that it's in the ship then. I won't push that hard to have that.
Okay.
Getting through probably attaches. That would probably work good for it. Is that how the suit's going in the ship for the travel? Other than obviously the apex going on top of the ship for.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have my mom pick her up. I thought. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, I'll reach out and let her know. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Well, she said, could I get there at like 3:10? It's 2:57. Any damn way I can get to the vet before 3:10. Mom can, because she's like 3 miles down the road.
This needs to be.
Tell me you can get there by 3:10, but are they gonna pay for the ticket?
Probably at that one. Well, no, that's not her.
At that point, I think you have to push damn near 120 to get there in a boat.
My car will get through, probably. Hey, Mama. They just called and said we could pick Nezzy up. I paid him before I left. That's $300. Yeah, pretty much. $1,200 for the dog this week. Yeah, they did. She shouldn't, because she's pretty dopey. She should just lay down. Or you could, or bring her home, but I didn't want to waste the trip over here.
Going to.
Well, I just grab her. Well, no, I just didn't want to sit with her. Yeah, but I didn't want to sit in Whiffle all day. Because I thought they were just going to wrap it up. And then they said, oh, we had to do this and do that.
Oh, yeah.
No, she threw her rag off yesterday, the bandage off yesterday, and she had an appointment tomorrow at 3:40 to go back, and the doctor was going to cut the old one off and re-bandage it. But she just flung it off last night, and I tried to re-wrap it, and I couldn't get it wrapped, so I just called the vet. Yeah, it was a little bad. She's gonna lose a piece of it probably, because I can't afford another fucking $1,200 for the secondary surgery to put some shit in to save the cartilage or something that the doctor said was exposed. Or she just tells me maybe the vet botched the surgery. I don't know, because her ear's been wrapped up since I left. So last night was the first time I seen it. It looked pretty bad. I've just been giving her medicine, but she ain't down about it. She's just fucking happy-go-lucky. Yeah. They're gonna give her, I can't remember what the vet's prescribing, but they'll be there when you pick her up. And I've got her, one of her medicines here at the house. Well, they give her some of it. They give her some medicine, send her home with some more of it, I think. So, and it's 24. No, she just don't touch her ears. She ain't gonna bite nobody. Yeah, she'll probably have a new one on. No. But it helps her.
Yeah, there's something
So,
somewhere.
and don't let her jump up too much because she just had her, well, you know, she got fixed. That was part of the $889.
Honestly, probably. Too much, right?
3 something. I don't know if I'll be able to take over to that vet because she don't like people. So she probably just, I don't know. Yeah. But if she gets too much or something, just bring her home and I'll put some gas in your car or something. I'm hoping around 9:30 or 10. But that depends on if I can get Joe and the baby up. Just I gotta go to the grocery store. Oh, I gotta figure that out. Well, if I have the baby and Joe, I'll have to Nancy. She'll have that cone on. She'll let you get the baby. I might just have to pick her up myself and just go shopping myself. I know I was just gonna try to get Joe out of the house, but I didn't think that through. And I like to expect not to ship Nancy this week. Well, yeah. Yeah, she might bite you. That's goddamn second dog, so no, so Nancy wouldn't be. A couple months. Well, I had some from taxes, but I'll let you get her picked up. Just let me know if there's anything you need. Call me back. All right, I love you. Bye. Sorry, boys.
It's okay. It's okay.
I hope you people
Don't let it happen again.
People watching know I love my animals. We take them all serious. Give them the tiniest little critter to live in the roof.
Yeah, that mic stand with the arm. Make that arm prop where this can hang on the top. Don't have it sticking out real far, nothing much. Right there, there you go. Loosen it some, and then make it a little shorter.
They're gonna be evicted.
Morning, Victor. Oh, you think it hold that?
No idea.
See why it wouldn't, but Well, now ain't that teach that?
Figure it out.
Straight up. And you'll want it pointing. Probably not. Well, you probably want it pointing in whichever way, this way, or and make sure you can get the door open. We're simulating. High detail simulation here of battle. I mean, this is a real battle. What happened? Did it slip over the middle?
Yeah.
Something break?
So there we go.
Looks like that one wire came loose. Drop it on that box over there. Like the tip. Yeah, just the tip. No more than that. That'll work. It's in space. It's floating. That's what we want. Are y'all ready? You have your stuff situated. This is, I guess, Ben, you can set this over on the heater, I guess. Just because it'll probably sit there in the middle or something. Grab it from the arms on the back of the pack. Right in the middle. Yeah, that right there. Grab that. The base won't come off. Oh, I see what you did. All awkward and shit. Holding it from those arms there right in the middle of the pack is the easiest way to move it. Alright guys. You guys have sorted. Well, loaded up and left to ready sorting. Now we are taking the battle to space. This will technically be y'all's first space battle, will it not? Yeah, no, it's not.
Our first battle was the space battle.
Yeah. Which
What
you
did
was
y'all
still
find?
kind of in a ship, but the only one that was technically out there in the space part flying around was Ben. Eat Skay Yui.
Still have your space.
So we'll need everybody to prepare. We have our unicorn.
You guys will be on your way. Moving
Through.
through.
Where'd that go?
Watch that.
Oh. This janky hand for us again.
I'm looking for the fucking. Fucking Honda shit.
I'm fucking lost here.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Yeah, just put this shoulder together, and then it goes to this. Yes, I'm putting this together. But where does it go?
Such a lost, sad boy.
Yeah, that's right there. That's the shoulder. Yeah, that's right here. Next step. Okay. Alright, a little confused. We go side to side, then up and down. Yeah, I see now. Sorry, I'm looking side to side, not up and down.
Where's the content? Wow. What if Charlie stands?
So, anyway.
Number 4 on the page.
Number 4.
Number 4, bottom fucking left corner. The arm. That'd be better on the regular gun than this. Play with it. Thank you, sir.
Didn't even have to look at it.
Getting fucking frustrated.
You get, I understand. They can be frustrating. So. Flying about. Fighting. So anyway, we will say that this is like a, I guess you could say an asteroid or something. It's just kind of adrift slowly through space. So a pretty stationary rock body, just kind of sitting there, barely moving.
It's not peace up there, but I know better.
Alright?
Okay. First things first, what I need from you is fucking initiative.
Well, I'll tell you who's going last.
How are you?
Oh, you can order.
Yeah, there's 4 altogether.
I think they got a bit of Houston, we have a problem.
What is the problem control?
Can't seem to find my pilot.
The fuck?
Ben, what'd you roll?
Are you not mom?
What'd you roll? 9? What? 21? AJ?
4.
Got 2 on the rock, but I can't find my star.
Who's rolling and controlling the apex?
I got enough bits to deal with.
Who's gonna handle that? Dan?
I guess I can.
Yeah, I don't know. Derek's
Be a 9.
11.
That just makes it easier on me.
I found my sheets.
Andrew, next one. So you go to 2.
I got 5. Yeah, 3.
Okay, so
Roll, are we good?
We're good, Houston. Everything stuck out.
Just taking a shit.
Negative Houston.
okay, we have initiative. Initiative is set up. First up is the unicorn, and you guys can see as you guys would have, like I said, let me start this way. Let me just go ahead and start. All right, so you've made the journey into deep space in the ship, carrying the Apex along with the sub vessel that Itsuke Yui has used from the beginning, which you guys know little about. But and you've made it close to the coordinates, and you can already from the ship pick up the signals of the Unicorn Gundam itself as well as another unit. This specific energy signature is a little estranged, and it's not the typical, mobile suit kind of response you would be catching in instruments and such. Not only to fault the Unicorn's own situation and how it does. Now, on top of that, hey, be a little more careful with that. There is already a fight going on between this suit you're not aware of or what is between it and the Unicorn. So moving forward, we can start with initiative as you guys approach. The Unicorn goes first, and then it is Ben. And Ben, you would be, yeah.
A 9.
Technically, both of them might be able to get. But I hear where this one's at. This.
You're the DM. I'm just asking a question. How does a 9 go before a 21?
Oh. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. I read the name wrong. You're in that. Pilot, ready, sortie. gotta do is it slides open from the bottom out towards you guys, like towards Ben. Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah, I don't exactly have like a prop for that thing. I want you to measure movement and shit.
Well, right here.
There's that base right in front of you. It's kind of sitting in Ben's tray.
There's cords and all kinds of crazy shit with it.
You can move it there. You probably need it closer, don't you? Hanging off the table even. That's what they're made for. You can set it in the floor too if you have to, because it'll go high. You need to fix your perception. Stardust Gundam. No, that's actually the, if you're talking about the gold one, that is the Typhoeus Gundam. Okay.
I'm gonna charge the baton and hold the last one.
Give myself 210.
Well, Unicorn Gundam is moving.
All the way over here.
Those Gundam. It's taking a shot. So the Gundam Tefos. See, oh, that is a critical hit. A 91. Sorry.
Fire him, same thing. Got nothing for it.
If you would like to, yeah, I'll give you a pilot check for it though. Thank you, shot.
I should, in theory, I got the charge on. Oh yeah. Without it, without my
So,
I'm a shooter.
really need to make a
Good gun out of this one.
index for this thing.
Or at least try to not get it.
With charged baton.
Now, do we need something out of the Unicorn Gundam, or do we just need the Unicorn Gundam itself?
We need the Unicorn Gundam itself. Yeah. 35.
The idea is some of the powers that would be, you believe it would be safe to collect them to keep them out of the hands of those who would use and abuse them. What now?
I need D10.
How many?
I have one 75.
I got. Throw it all in there too.
I still have not had this thing. Gotta be in here. Still a lot of empty pages in this one. There we go. Alright, so what was your hit? Oh my word. You had plenty of time.
47.
47. What was the hit roll?
35.
It's gonna be half damage. No, wait, sorry. I'm thinking for myself. He rolled a crit, so he doesn't get the double damage, but he's still hitting because you didn't. get high enough to throw the suit off. You said how much?
47. His left arm.
I hear your voice. It might be Patty's old man, but I don't know who the fuck it is. Anyway, so that's gonna be its damage right now. The left arm. Well, you definitely muffed up the left arm, but it is still getting. Somehow I missed that one. Huh. Damage.
Yeah.
That one's actually the size of it's like the anime version of what this nightingale is here. It's just that big red one on it, ain't you? Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but
Kinda. Oh well.
just a wee bit. Of course, I didn't finish that one. Anyway, that's fine now. Keep up with it. You see, as the Typhos comes, still gets a good shot at the unicorn gunman. Let's see, it's only one action. And let's see.
Did y'all say y'all found my anti-tank gun?
You should have it. Or Devin has it. There you go. It's in your one box.
Lost again. Shit.
Yeah, you didn't even equip it. You could have had that equipped for this game.
Well, it's going magically appear.
Yeah. One guy put a comment about the Stardust Gundam, Ben. You talking about like Stardust Memory, or no, Stargazer was a thing, right? Like another show. Is there a Stargazer Gundam?
Pretty sure
Isn't that the one with the ring?
Ain't this one mine?
Yes. Ain't that energy shield in there?
Oh, right. Roger.
Good, good. Good on you, mate. So, whose turn is it now? I'm still the top row standing. It turns to you, but doesn't shoot you with its rifle. Instead, you see from under its shield. Which I guess it would have, you know, opened up, deployed bits. $53, Devin. What do we have? Oh, yeah. You.
I know.
The I don't know, Brady Sparks, we'll see. First shot we'll do is the right arm. What's crit? 86. Damn, 2 away. This will be the right arm. A little better. 21 damage. Okay. 61.
What's this one for?
This will be left leg. And this will be the right leg. It missed there. That was the bitch shooting.
I just got this mobile suit fixed.
We're gonna move. You gotta see as if the suit does something. It takes its
Goddamn cool.
one of its last actions. Got 2 left, but it takes another action.
It stayed fucking cool.
Key. Somewhere here.
What are you looking for?
I need to take a piece of this.
far as just aiming at the unicorn?
For the chest.
Okay, so it is for sure trying to kill it.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, obviously, this suit has a pilot. I'm trying to skip the step here because we want this going on. Anyway, its last action was taken. Who's Devin? Then it is. Time for the apex. I mean, Ben, that thing's movement's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can pretty well move it about wherever you want. Where are you trying to? You want it right there?
I guess ideally what I'd want to do is just try to catch it all in one go.
So you want to use actions to try to catch the unicorn?
I mean, that's the whole purpose of it, so I guess.
Well, after that, I
Yeah,
think I
now
did
we'd
that
actually
right.
make it to right here where you are with this.
Now it's you, Ben. Utsuke.
So was it successful in catching the unicorn?
Well, he's working on it. I mean, things can't move along. Right?
Yeah.
You say so.
No, these are I am the game
Yeah,
master.
ran out of fuel.
So a little hard to pass in there.
Sometimes it runs out of fuel.
Your hands are.
I mean, well, you got ain't that different. I think the only real difference is the fact that I have more fuel than you. You follow Sky technically too.
Yeah. Ejector seater, cuz.
See, I just dropped that shit like my grandma. So, Ben, I assume you're doing a capture. Are you going to? Well, I need you to roll me a pilot check, and then I'm gonna get you to roll me like it'll be an attack because it's essentially what this thing's doing. Come on now, these things are difficult to slide off the rails. Very difficult.
12 on the rock.
For
Captured. Pilot.
what'd you go 20?
Also.
I guess I don't know what Derek's pilot check is, but I'm sure it's got something to it, don't it?
I don't know. What did we do? The sheets over there. First folder.
So that would actually be a 23.
All right, that's a little better. That's a successful, you know.
Mm, 91.
A 91.
A 91.
Critical.
Oh well. I wish I could simulate this with the other base that happens here, but that's okay. Anyway, so perception for the sake of how you guys would see this is this thing literally will just zip over here really quick and fly right up and essentially do like a little something like this. And a field would project between the fingertips on this thing that literally encases it. When that happens, the unicorn system would shut down. And it would be dropped right here on the asteroid top. While you're trying to capture it. That was fucking crazy. You got a crit on that, like right out the rip. Just to be able to capture it. Let's see if we can get a little action over there. See if you can see it. You guys would notice at this same time. I don't know where the part is. I couldn't find it. I assume it's probably still in the box for it. But this unit flies in and literally attaches to this arm. Finally.
Unit flies in and attaches to its arm.
Giving it another shield. Like I said, I don't know where I set the piece, but it's somewhere in here. I know it is. Anywho, after the end of the years is your turn after the apex.
So maybe
Was you going to do any other actions with this or hold actions?
hold actions.
Okay. Which would leave you one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me, so you're coming in from over there?
Yep.
And where are you going? You coming in like right here?
Yeah, maybe about right there.
Okay. Now from that, are you doing anything else?
I'll hold my actions.
That leaves it to Shar. Ben will gladly get the rising comet star out of the spaceship. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna barrage that piece of shit.
How close are you gonna fly in?
A little bit ahead, probably, of Ben. A little more. Not right in there yet. Eat shit, eat missiles, and eat bazooka.
Well, obviously, this would be used now, the last action for the defensive blocking. Let me do this in a feasible way. Try to block the whole body, And of course, the other shield would be here, but we'll get there. Well, Jacob's about to barrage, as typical Jacob does, other than the Rising Comet signature move.
Alright, so we'll start with the bazookas.
You can all roll me pilot checks though. Or wait, do we have a sensor check?
Computer use.
Yeah, do computer use for me.
All of them?
Yeah, you all can.
27.
No.
And a 30.
Your sensor don't pick it up yet, which makes sense. You're in a little bit older suit.
33.
You three pick up the signal of something else coming in. It registers as some kind of custom subflight unit.
Anyway.
Yeah, continue, Jacob. Sorry, I wasn't trying to slow you down.
125 is a miss, right?
Yeah, 25 hits. It's 24 to.
27 is a hit, so
Yeah. We'll refer the chart. This should be. Yeah, 24 to 0. That is a miss.
We're not trying to capture this other one. I know you got that one building up.
That's the only
I
way
would
we
like
can
to.
all
but
4 hit.
We only have one of those.
Yeah.
4 hits.
And we've already fumbled a couple times.
Not to mention we captured the prize he came here for, so we're taking his paycheck too, so he might be a little bit mad.
Smooth bore gun.
Might be a little bit paid.
I can't believe I missed that gun doing the stats for this thing. Smooth bore gun, Ben. And for some reason, there's no
4.
Yes, well, coming up after Shar is none other than Blackbeard.
6, 7, 8,
Oh, Edward over here.
14, 16.
Put his gun on whenever he comes flying out that box.
What?
Putting that gun on his crossbow before he comes flying out of the box.
Easy enough. You should have the slots on that thing to carry all your guns and weapons. I'm pretty sure. You kind of limited yourself with them sub arms, using them for just beam saber mounts. But you can double them as equipped cannons.
10, 11.
The pistol will probably have to go on your butt flap.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 66 points of damage
That's pretty solid.
300 millimeter.
with the bazooka.
What now?
300 millimeter.
So what you think?
1, 2,
Damage probably.
So it's ballistic.
4.
I try to be generous. I try to be good to Chief, and I take him down to the creek, and all he does is drag me from the top to the bottom into the water, down the hill, into the creek.
We are live streaming.
One, two.
It's okay.
Oh, he did right there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The back plate.
Oh, is it from?
It's like a sandwich. Separate the hand part from the like the back plated hand.
Yeah. Here we go. I was like, wait, this finger didn't come out.
Well, at least you took him for a while. He needs that.
Alright, so 6 of them. So that's 66.
That's good. That is good.
4, 5, 6.
This is a lot of damage. Might as well prep this thing.
7, 8, 9,
Because we have to equip this.
6, 12,
It's going to be a...
13.
I don't even remember how this goes. I'm going to figure it out real quick.
Alright, so you got 12 rounds.
3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Some kind of wild way this thing spinning around.
9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27. Last one. 3, 6, 9. 124 points of damage.
124? Jeez. Okay, how many different separate ones was that there?
That was 6 different shots out of 10.
Okay. So 12 off each one of those. And you said it was how much?
124.
124. And you said 4 shots? 6 shots?
Do you have the stats down for the donkey?
Yeah.
Whatever its main cannon is, that's what they got those. It's the exact same thing.
Okay. It's not. This is demons, man. Yeah, the demons in the attic. We're not even kidding. Yeah. Jeez.
Well,
Oh, Dave.
what did I do?
What did you do?
420
What have you
points of
done?
damage.
What have you done?
Alright, so I was trying to calculate that.
It's 12 times 6.
24, 36, 48, 60.
So that's 72.
Take that off here, then.
124 less 72. It's 52.
Not that shit.
But wait, there's more.
This lady's gonna be so mad.
Oh wait, no, that's off. I'm not in range for the other two.
No, you're not.
No.
I was thinking this is a rail gun. I guess this is a
No, that's just for the machine gun. I'm
No.
not 12. I'm like 2.
That is not the Zan Buster. The Zan Buster is that pistol and the one
Why?
sword together.
I don't have the stats on the rail, because it is a rail gun, ain't it? Let me see. I thought.
So did you only do one shot at him, Jacob? Sean?
That way I don't dump all my ammo at once.
Or did you dump all your ammo straight?
Okay, is it the Skull Silhouette Cannon, the Zan Buster Rifle, the Buster Launcher, or the Vulcan Gun?
Buster launcher. I think. Is it from the Kai? You doing the XT Kai? Like you using just see shoots what you doing. Stop it, AJ.
I can't remember which one this thing came with. I was thinking it was the Tyler.
Yeah, it come with the Kai. Just throw me off. I kinda can't remember like which one specifically. You know.
It's 1812.
1812.
Buster Launcher.
Chris.
So the Jacob's turned up.
I'll hold my last 2 actions.
Yeah, I mean, if he was done with what he did at that end point, yeah. That would be your turn, sir.
Sweet.
Yeah, you work.
Gonna slide right over here. Pachoo. What would I have this in?
Roll percentage.
Oh, it's percentage. God damn. $54. I guess.
8d12 is that.
I'm gonna need 8 of them.
I got one.
That helps. Excuse.
Yeah, that was rude.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Something I need.
Jacob, you have any stuff?
You're a little rude.
Oh. Look. I mean,
I don't know if I have 8.
oh god, I don't know if I got that damn many.
Well, 7 after I count 9. There's 5. There's 4. Let's see, man. I ain't gonna know.
Because we got that on there, because why not? See, this little transformation here is involved.
$50. This one is yours.
One of them, I think.
This one.
Maybe that one. And the purple one. I don't know which one's Kevin give you. You give him out that box?
Let's put in that
Okay,
other
no,
one.
I'll go back in that one. So,
And another one.
I gotta put my shit back where it goes.
And another one. Yeah. Oh, this is a process, man. I'm afraid I don't have the piece I need.
You hear the damage there, sir?
No.
50.
2. Well, as you would be rolling up, this thing would be doing what I'm doing right now.
I guess 50 points to the flipping Chiefs.
Did you roll a critical? Did you roll a critical?
That was a 55 on the attack.
Yeah. Guess you didn't hit its chest then, huh?
I got his aim. He did have his shield up. I couldn't see that. So I just go for the fucking head one.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm definitely making it rough on you here. Something here is throwing me off. I'm getting this set right. I feel like there's a whole, like, rejection of some things that. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess put it to the head then. Because I was on the side of the shield.
Just real critical.
I rolled a 55.
So I did that, did you? Huh? Okay.
What did I do?
I mean, you hit it. Did a little damage.
And pop his head off?
What do you want from me? No, you didn't. You did not pop his head off.
Okay. And whoever it is, I'll hold mine. I don't have a second action on. You have 2 more actions.
He moved there.
Oh, yes. You have a third action on. Oh, I thought that was where I freely do.
Yeah, that was your first.
Okay. So I'll hold
Yeah.
that action.
Aren't you at the bottom of the initiative?
The totem pole?
Oh, yeah, amen.
No?
I'll fire again.
Alright, hold on. Is he? Yeah, he is.
Let me see what I'm shooting at.
Alright, so until that thing's turn, you're still fucking shooting at it standing there with its shield up.
Roger. Dude, 84.
84?
81st.
Not a crit. Close though.
Yep.
We're gonna just play pretend today. I'm having some trouble remembering how this goes. I'd have to pull the instructions out, and we don't have time for that. So we're gonna make it nice in its own kind of situated
Floating
way right now. This is gonna be kind of like this.
Get hurt.
49 damage.
That was to the head again.
To the head again, he says. What am I doing out here? Not. The hell? Fall off once, and I was like, what am I even doing? Well, the idea is here. One of these things just kind of go on this some way, somehow. Kerpow. And 4 more bits. Alright, so coming to the end of the turn, does anybody want to resolve actions that they haven't used?
I've used that.
Okay.
Jacob, you're the only person that does that. I know you guys want to do it.
I don't need
Yeah.
to use them right now.
Well, you're about to lose it, that's why.
Will then be the start of the round.
We've still got 2 bots on the table.
Well, technically, use the narrative's other held to fuck off.
What?
The narrative. It's just a target. It's done its job. That's its job.
You haven't ensured the securement of the unicorn yet. You know you've deactivated its NTD, but you have not ensured that the claws have completely grabbed hold of it.
Where's your last action?
Yeah.
Actually, grab it down.
Computer use.
That's a 30.
Okay. I want you to roll me a grapple.
Percentage?
You use your person's stats, so that's the only grapple you have.
21.
21, huh?
Nope.
4.
The grapple.
Alright. Roll me a percentage.
66.
So,
Now it's time to blow this fucker down.
ready. After that point, you would hear finally from the suit, "You're not taking my unicorn from me." Oh. Ben, you got it.
Unicorn down.
So, yes.
First action, I'm firing my bits. Or I'm firing the bit generator. They're going to use their first action, take their movement. And he's still in a shield mode, correct? Like he hasn't made that transformation yet.
No, he has. Transformation is done. It is here now, like
So
just like this.
the last turn to do it.
Yeah. It had already called the subflight unit in. That's what y'all was registering on your scanners, and its actions were set to give it the transformation.
Oh dear. They're going to take their action.
Yeah, don't. If I'm not mistaken, I bet you the actual MK2 Psycho Gundam. I bet you this one's arms don't fold for the beam saber. I'm not sure. It's one of the few kits I didn't build. I'm kind of depressed about it. If I'd have built it, I knew how to transform it already.
I'm aiming for a tail.
Forte.
Yeah, it's right foot there.
Yeah, fair. Remember, there are shield plating around it, so criticals are only one thing that'll hit for the designated target that you're requesting.
It still hits around it, though, right?
Yeah, you'll hit those plates.
Let's roll with 100 first.
There you go. So much for what's her name? Cause her name is Cassandra Cassavold. Which this might not kill her, but it's a good chance you're probably gonna wreck her suit in a second.
So that's just one hit, right? I gotta roll for every one of them.
Hello? Hello. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you here at the Circle K there in Bland. Okay. And that's they're going to try to rate me for another couple
36
grand
points.
for a year.
Let's see, you take 12 off that, that'd be 23, maybe 4, right? Carries into the chest by 1 point.
I'll
Head
meet
is
you there at the Circle
destroyed.
K in Bland. Alright, I gotta get my
Aiming
so
for the same hole.
okay, just message me when you leave.
Second.
Oh, okay.
74. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you there in a few. Bye, bye.
Yeah, 20 points.
Yeah.
20 points?
See if I don't.
But that wasn't a crit.
Goddamn, that's it.
Okay, so you hit the armor plates.
What was it happened to
Here,
it?
here, Tama. Filled up with blood or whatever, when she had allergies and shit. She scratched it,
65.
infected it, and then it just
Hit.
fucking filled
Okay.
up. And it got so goddamn bad, it ripped her ear in half.
Low ass roll.
So she had to go get that operated, and then they do for it.
14
And
points.
got her face at the same time.
Yeah.
So, that's $889.
Yeah.
4
Wins. I
That's a
can't remember
miss.
what day it was.
It's not a critical miss, but it's minutes.
Shook her bandage off last night.
Fifth one.
Took her out to fish, come back up.
52 hit.
52 hits.
So yay.
29 points.
Yeah, she probably
That's the
don't.
fifth bit.
That's 12, 29, that'd be 7.
My second action.
I'm not sure. I got a few minutes, Mom, so next minute.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a few minutes.
I am well within range. Same hole. I'm gonna second action, charge the baton. Third action, I'm firing, same hole. $96. This is gonna be fucking rat nasty, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be the one here that does Cassandra in here.
Well,
I
I
made
guess I'll
quick
stick
work of her.
around for the end of the battle. I mean, I'll be back. All I gotta do is grab money and go food.
She was not set up too defensively. See what Devin does here.
77 points damage.
Minus 12.
He's 65. No.
Two chips.
And well, this thing would
Down.
pretty much just drop.
He's getting ready to watch an action surge jump. She'd survive that.
You definitely blew the chest out. Well, given that the enemy in question that was here has been taken down, you guys did pretty quick work of that. Really, really good. I guess now y'all just gotta load up the unicorn, take it back to your black lunar base, and prepare yourselves for the next part of Operation Fantasy Killer, the hunt for one of the next units.
I guess we need to go after there too. Well, maybe we gotta find it first.
Okay, so I would take it that at that point y'all would load up and bail out.
Alright, I'll take a look around then.
It's literally just a fucking rock floating in space that has this now crashed mobile suit on it.
No, like, precious minerals I'd be interested in.
No, it's a pretty barren landscape.
We taking that with us?
No, if it'll fit.
Yeah, how you gonna get it on there and haul it?
I'm gonna call Gaza.
Well,
Bad idea.
conveniently speaking of that, are you contacting Gaza?
Yeah.
Well, ironically enough, you would contact Gaza to learn that he is on his way to y'all's base. And he's actually not too far from y'all's current location.
We need you to do a swing by here. We got cargo.
He says, cargo, what are you talking about?
I have something that I need moved to the base. I will pay. Go see. I'm not leaving it.
All right.
A big one.
Send me some coordinates here.
Send him our current location.
I'll probably be there within the hour.
Alright.
Y'all wouldn't see after your time. Guys will come in pretty nice ship. And
Oh, you heard him.
drop the viewer from that.
Now you can say it. Shit, man.
But you guys literally, the way guys loads it up, gives you his greetings, and that he's glad to see you guys after so many years. I can't wait to see the kid ass. He says we got much to talk about after we get back to base. But by all means, let's get this show on the road. So, how are you guys gonna help him load this thing?
However you need, that's what it is.
I mean, we got 4 seats here. It shouldn't be a problem to kind of pick it up.
He said that'd be great. Y'all should do that. Devin's like, I know what he wants. So, to that degree, which side and what spot?
I'll go with my shoulder.
This side?
Way if anything goes awry, just be like, yeet. It's not as powerful on cars, but it'll still fuck you up. So flower petals would work.
The benefit you have is you've essentially vaporized the entire.
Is she in there?
You don't know, you ain't checked.
In pieces.
You ain't checked, you don't know. We'll get there, I guess. Jacob, which side do you want the zombie on?
One way or the other, it's been exposed to vacuum space.
I ain't back within like, I'm gonna take my feelings to get there. Like back within an hour. I'm gonna go like,
Is you eat you?
drive, make sure I ain't broke the fuck down.
Well, I mean, I'll be back in about an hour. So you gonna take the interstate? Or the mountain?
Gotta get the dog. Well, I guess it's easier to hit the interstate.
Good luck, dude.
Yes, do be careful. We hate that you're leaving for the moment, but yes.
What do you think about the flower petals, dude?
They fucking mean. Oh no, I gotta go. That's everything.
Shit, I should have made him all make me checks before they left. Oh, this hunter does not like to stand without proper footing.
Pilot or strength?
Be a pilot check. You guys can, in fact, give me that there. Pilot check. Well, you guys are definitely probably not going to have any issues with picking this unit up.
Yeah. Get in there.
As long as they don't fail.
Ain't nothing to get this about this. It might be pink. It's definitely on the list not to be fucked with.
It's pink, so you let your guard down. Oh, that's a little bitch.
And then, pow!
Yeah. Sleeper.
Screwed. Just bash that thing apart. Blasted it into pieces. Seems we've had one viewer for a good while. Hello, viewer. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you being here, following, watching. So you like your little Sazabin?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Pretty cute, man. Look, shabby.
I love how in the beginning of this you asked us what suit we were going to be piloting throughout the majority of it, and not a single one of us, aside from AJ, is piloting that suit.
Yeah. You are not wrong. Maybe I want some munchies.
I got some more food to cook, and we'll take good with.
Well,
I just played it more successful than I anticipated.
hey Jeremy, you need to fix your seat.
Hmm?
You need to fix your seat. Paint it.
Yeah, me too.
Put back together and
So would y'all be down for on kayaking, not this Friday or the next Friday, but the Friday after should be, or that weekend rather.
what is the date for that?
I will have to ask the old lady because she really wants to.
The 15th,
The 15th.
and it's a Friday.
Or the weekend of the 15th. Yeah, yeah. So it'd be like the 16th or 17th. Which I guess we really want to spend that Mother's Day. That'd be kind of exciting. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Did I tell you?
What?
I'm having a little girl.
Yeah, you told me last weekend.
Well, I was having a little girl.
No, he's having one. You
I was
this
gonna say,
week?
we found out just like day before yesterday, he's having a little girl though.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man.
Might have been yesterday. But yeah. Got that whole, she paid to get that genetic test done.
So, the week of June the 15th be leaving for New York the 14th, and I may or may not be back by the 21st
In May.
in June.
Oh. I think June's when we're going. No. We're going after June. I think it's when we're going to Alabama. But
I'm gonna try to play it around so that me and Bob take off on the 15th and come back on the 19th or the 20th.
what are you doing up there?
It's Rebecca's son. We're going up there to visit her people.
Cool.
She's going up the week prior, and then me and her dad will leave the week after. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So you won't be here for one Sunday, right?
Anywhere between I won't miss any and I may miss 2.
So you're not gonna be here that weekend? More than likely.
That'll be in June now.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Right. So then we're good for.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Right.
Unless that's one of the weekends Rebecca has to work. If it's one of the Saturdays Rebecca has to work, then here we go.
I would assume it'd probably be Sundays and Jacob works on Saturdays. I mean, it don't matter to me, but if
If
we're
we're
going,
on Sunday, then that's going to work.
and if we're going Saturday, we'll be rushing. Because if you don't get off till 2, fuck that, don't put us getting there till 3, then you ain't getting on the water till probably 3:34.
Well, I mean, daylight will be out for a good bit. So it ain't getting dark now, so.
And this coming Sunday is the first Sunday of the month, so it'll be y'all's off game day. That's the random roll.
Oh.
What you want, faggot?
Which one is it?
It's a little Boston Terrier.
Black and white one?
Jacob didn't take it serious.
Can't believe I've been gone that long.
I can't believe he thought his mom would be good with Mizzy. Good lord. He just hates everybody.
What? What is it?
Mizzy.
What about her?
He said she hates everybody.
Hers Nova.
Yeah, Nova.
Yeah, Nancy's the nice one. Yeah, Nova, she's a bitch. She ain't never like me.
I used to put her up every time I've been over there because she was freaking.
Mm-hmm. I can barely walk past her as quiet as I can without her freaking out. She's a bitch. So though, on a note on some things, I'm glad you have been able to attend a battle for once.
Heck yeah, man.
Not too much happened, but you know.
He captured the kid.
We did what we came here to do.
That is true. You have captured the O1. Took no damage to the apex, which is good. Because that could have resulted in this being a lot harder. Because that's honestly the only thing I know that can just stop them like it does. Other than the Zeon doing reality warping things, you know.
It's a fairly cheap kit.
What?
The double X.
Yeah, it's a little older. So it ain't got like the best mechanics, but it's not a bad kit. I've definitely had worse, you know. Seen worse, built worse. Touched worse.
13.
Yeah. Fairly old at this point.
It's only $31 on Amazon. So hell,
Yeah, it ain't too bad. That's pretty much you paying them their shipping that they had to pay on top of the kit, you know. What? What did you discover now?
you're gonna shit.
What is it?
Couldn't be Jacob back already, is it?
Oh,
Not past the house. I don't know what Bobby's car.
be my guess. Would be Jacob. I mean, help, he's only running up there and getting higher.
Holy fuck, bro. You're gonna shit.
No, geez. I can't imagine what he's about to show me. I bet it's cool though. That's sick.
They're fucking. They're little like LED lights put inside of them. And the base fucking magnetic field on the base lights them up.
See, that's something I've been looking at recently because I'd love to start doing that with all the kids. Like, because a lot of the kids, you only need like one light to make their eyes glow.
Yeah.
Some kids you'd have to modify their eyes, but
Shit's wild.
yeah, it's cool as fuck. I'd love to have that. I would use it. I don't know what I'd use it on. That's the only downside. It would be cool as fuck for the Banshee or something, but I'm also like, there's just so many cool kits that would be cool as fuck with some blood.
Dude, they fucking make one that's specifically for the area.
I don't know that. Oh man, I would do that in a cattle barn.
Yeah.
I love that kid. Where'd he go?
You just walk by the door and it's fucking crazy.
Dude, yeah. How much was it?
$37.
So we need that. And then we need to make an electromagnetic field under the table.
Right.
And then imagine just doing that with even like street lights and stuff. That'd be so cool.
Definitely wouldn't be good. Unless it was just him weeding.
Jeez. Might have been. He's talking about wireless LEDs,
Yeah.
putting them in the models and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I found out these stands that the walls are made of here, they have upgrade kits for the stands that give more. Like you can actually have like the swinging opening things. You can actually have a little like pod with like the glass where people can stand up in it and stuff. And there's like a staircase that you can get and shit. And they all fit and attach to those specific stands. They're not that easy to get a hold of though. I found out. Like I've had trouble just finding them. But it'd be cool to get like some of those and just play with them on some of the shit in the ship. Oh, has that been sitting there this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fucking there, right? I hit it.
Good. Think about cash anyways.
Hi. What's that?
Like in all this wood out here that you have, like looks like it's been out there a million years. Can't even move somewhere.
Them long strips?
It's a whole big like, bunch.
Where?
I don't know. It's covered in weeds and there's.
You know, in the yard?
Huh?
In the yard over there?
Yeah. Near the birdhouse.
Huh?
Near the birdhouse.
Yeah, it was there to be burnt for like burn pit wood,
How
but
many years has it been there? Good God.
it was put there before
Well,
Ryan
I'm
was
living it all.
gone. Yeah, you can.
The bugs under it
Oh, I'm sure.
are unreal.
We pulled the tricycle out. We put it up on the pretty
Yeah,
side so somebody could take it.
It took forever to get the dead one out. And there's a chair.
A tricycle.
It looks like it's been grown in with leaves. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit.
A tricycle?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Little training wheels and everything.
I told her to take it to the
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Cool.
There's a bunch of two like chairs. No. What are they called? No. You know, coolers with no lids on them. Why do you have them? Just
Trash.
I threw them away. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I love you.
If we were walking over, she was cleaning up the yard. Cleaning up the yard.
I love y'all. Yeah, I got set up to do that. It's gonna be some work. Might have to enlist some help.
Oh yeah.
Well, do you know what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, obviously we need more room. 4 kids. I'm gonna move my trailer, and we're gonna bring in a double wide and set it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, but I gotta do all the, the shit work, which is hopefully plan is right here, my old trailer right here next to us. Jack it enough up to where I can put some blocks under it in a couple places to get axles out from under it. Take them, put them under my trailer if they're there. Move that, do all that stuff. Clear up the ground and stuff and make the space for double wide to set there however we want to do it. And then get it pulled in and stuff after I get, whatever I do with footers or whatever and all that shit. And that's the plan. Yeah. Trying to get the rooms. We got plenty of room for the kiddos.
Yeah.
We're gonna move all down here and ideally though, in this process I'm gonna try to rent a pretty big backhoe for like a week at least. So we talked about it's capable if the backhoe could potentially do it. We thought about moving the whole building here. That way a little more. That's just because of Betty, and we don't know what her plans are with the property. If Dad goes, and it's like there's a good chance I'll at least end up with some portion of that over there.
Yeah.
So if I can ensure that our gaming place is in a secure spot, I want to take advantage to try to do that, And if we get it moved closer to one of our fucking houses, mine, Jacob's, Ben's, it's at least going to give us a lot easier access to get power hooked up to this place,
Put it over there where yours is at, it'll stay a lot cooler in the summertime. You got a lot more trees over it.
Well, where I thought about putting it was literally like, how there's that like place where we had it cleared and there's like the big tanks with the walk path on it shit. I figured just clean that up. Probably have the building angled about like it is now, but just put it right there and make sure that side right here is facing more to the open end of that. So it's like we get it stood up and put over there, and obviously we'll put it up higher off the ground. But that also makes it to where as soon as we move it over there and get it set up, we can start building to it if we want to expand, so we have the more room that we want, and it'll all settle kind of together.
Now, do you have a 440 or a 660 in it?
Like electrical?
Your breaker, the main, the house. Is it a 440 or a 660?
I don't know. Which even then it wouldn't matter anyway, because we're going to be pulling that trailer and moving it, but we could still potentially, and even Ben was brought up the whole, well, why don't we use your old trailer for the game room? And I'm like, I'm not opposed to that. It's not a bad idea.
You'd have a hell of a lot more room.
But the problem is we still fall into that issue of the width space. That having the issues of going around our huge table that we want, where we could, in theory, just expand this one a bit. And
this table will fit in your living room just fine.
well, I know, but it's still no wider than this room we're in. It might even be a little less, not that much, but you get my point. And it's like, then we're still in the same issue other than now we've just got more room both directions and a toilet, which is cool. I think, definitely awesome. We could use that. Oh, well, we could in theory run it to my sewer line. Be a long shit pipe, but as long as we track it downhill, it'll be good. I think we could manage if we really wanted to, Like I said, I have a piece of equipment for a week. Of course, my main focus for that week is to set up to get my trailer going and situated. So whenever everything's all said and done, all that's got to happen is the company moves it in and sets it up. And Well, we haven't set all that up because, you know, we want to make sure we get everything lined up and moving and on the process because it's like, I got to pack up all my shit in my trailer because I'd ideally like to take a lot of it out of the trailer before I try to move the fucking thing. So if something fucking happens to the thing, it collapses or whatever fucking dumb shit could happen. I ain't got a bunch of shit in there that'll get fucked up. We was talking about that. She's been talking about maybe buying another shed just for the sake of us having that kind of space for that kind of stuff. You know? But on that same note, I'm sure there's, you know, it'd be a temporary place wherever I put them anyway. Because, I mean, I'm not going to pile all my shit back into the new house. I mean, I'll try to get away with what I can, obviously. But, you know, I'm not going to. I know how she is, and I'm not opposed to that, like, more clear stuff and keeping it a little more situated. But, you know, you get my point. You know. But ideally, I do still have to clear out my house. So, because either way, it'll at least be some good portion of that stuff that will go into the new house, you know, because it will be a bigger house. And, which on that same night, I gotta get the ship out of there. It'll have to come live in here, which I'm trying to get more shit out of here. Sure.
I know she pays by the year, but it's a possibility for her to pay for like another month, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure if need be. We talked about that, but we ideally like to, you know, 3 months pretty well already, like 3 months left mark. So ideally, this next month will probably end up being a lot of us being down here through the week and doing a bunch of stuff while we're off. And then once we get everything kind of situated, start that process of doing stuff, which will be like we get everything packed up in the house and, you know, my stuff figured out, situated where I can put it. Then we move to that next process of, you know, just the getting the trailer moved, using equipment, clearing stuff. If I have to cut down trees, I'm worried I will, which is only one tree I can cut.
Where is that trailer going?
Somewhere here on this lot, no, man.
You need to work on getting